Hey ladies, welcome to Blessed and Beautiful. It's me, Renee, and I'm back with another video. Today's video is not beading, it is makeup. I need some makeup therapy, y'all. How's everybody doing? Welcome. Come on in, have a seat on the front row. Make sure you got your snacks. This won't be long. I'm just doing a real quick eye look, and I want to use some new to me makeup. So I just want to do this so I can get on to beading. That's right, I'm ready to do some beading today. All right, so today I'm going to be using some new items. I'm going to be using from Julep Beauty some products here. I got these from Amazon Vine. It is melted cocoa. This is a bronzer, and these are supposed to be like you can skip using your brush and just put it on right from the stick. Yeah, we're gonna see if that's gonna work. This is the 2-in-1 color stick for cheeks and lips, and it's called, I don't know what it's called. Oh, here it is, golden guava. So yeah, those two are what I'm going to be using that's new. Also going to be using this is not new, but this is from Amazon Vine. I'm going to be using this palette called Bethlehem Spice. I don't know what language it is, but I'll show it to you. You see it right there? That's the background for the palette, where it came from. But I got it from Amazon Vine a couple of years ago, and I think I used it once, so I want to use it again. And then I have some lippies that I'm going to be swatching. Got all of these from Amazon Vine. These three are from Nyx Cosmetics. And I think I used these in another video, I'm not for sure. And then this one is brand new. This is Ruby Kiss's Butter Bomb Lip Gloss. So it's like the dupe for this, you know. Okay, so, okay. Is that it? A couple other things that I got from Amazon. This Bacchio serum. It is a advanced skin repair serum with aloe, vitamin C, and spirulina, which I've heard of. I know it's something that's really good for your skin. So we're going to put some of this on. Yeah, I just needed to do some makeup therapy today. Our resident editor is sick with the flu, type B. I looked it up. I don't think it really means anything in particular. It's just a different strain than type A. I do think type A is more serious, but I couldn't tell because the way he was acting this time was the same as the last time he had the flu. Horrible. But he's doing much better. He went from coughing to throwing up to sneezing to, yeah, can't hold anything down. Oh, sore throat that feels like he cut it with wire. Those were his words. I know what he means. This feels so moisturizing, but I have my swoops, so it's kind of hard trying not to mess up my swoops or my afore drawn in eyebrows. Okay, I hope everybody is doing well. I hit my knee, y'all. I hit my knee. Ooh. All right, let's go. All right, the first thing that I want to do is prime my eyes for this eyeshadow, and we're going to be brave and use the primer right here that comes in the eyeshadow. So we're going to put that on real quick, and it looks orange in the pan, but it's looking quite sheer on my eyeballs. And basically this just makes your eyeshadow perform better and also have some staying power, so that will not be seen in, you know, right in this video, but I could tell you about it later. Maybe I'll take a picture later on tonight before I wash this off, and we'll look at how much of staying power did this I don't really feel it, that's the thing, but let's see how much staying power it has. All right, we're gonna go, and I already looked at these colors here. It's a very nice palette. Really nice colors. Here's a rainbow palette. It's got your basic colors of the rainbow. I wish there was a black or a white in here, but other than that, it's got just about everything in here. I'm going to use some blues and then a little bit of red because I have on my Tom and Jerry shirt today. So I am not going anywhere, but we're trying to match the shirt. Why not? Let's do some blue, some red. All right, my brushes are everywhere. I just washed them, so I don't understand why they're everywhere, but let's pull out what we got right here and let's get started. We're gonna start with a, we're gonna go ahead and start with a deeper blue, and then we'll buff it out with the lighter blue. Oh, oh, I was not expecting that. Oh, wow. I was not expecting that at all. I didn't even tap off my, oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna leave this right here in this corner because I was, wow. Okay, let me show you the colors. I'm sticking here to these blues, and I dipped in this blue right here. You see the kick up. It is called Ocean. Yeah, I was not, wow. I was not expecting this. I will, if this is still available, I will post it in the description of the video. Wow. I was not expecting that at all. Okay, let's tread a little bit lighter this time. Let's tap off this time. I don't know what I was expecting, but my goodness. I don't remember, you know, the performance of this or anything like that because this is about 2 years old. I just grabbed it because I hadn't used it in a while. All right, so woo. All right, we're gonna try to keep this in this corner over here. And I'm gonna go into the lighter shade now. That's more of the shade of my shirt. And we're going to use a bigger, oh, I need a towel. We're gonna use a bigger, okay. We're gonna use a bigger brush, fluffier, because I wanna fluff this out and kind of buff out some of that, that deeper blue. Let's see how this looks. Ooh, wow, these are pigmented. Where did this come from again? Y'all, I'm gonna have to look this up and see if I can see what country this is. It's made in China, but that's not the language that's on here. So I think this is somewhere in maybe India. I'm gonna have to Google it because these are so pigmented. And I'm using their primer. Look at this. Oh my gosh. And the primer is a really good primer because it's not even, it's like wherever you put that color, that's where it's going to be. This primer is very good. It's holding these shadows. There's no, you know how you yeah, there's no swipe or no swiping. There's none of that. It's patted down because it's not moving. So we're going to blend as much as we can. Okay. All right, I'm going to try to blend this in because I didn't really want it that dark. All right, there's some red here. I have no idea where to put the red. We'll put it in the crease. How about we do that? And then we'll do a shimmer. So let me get a smaller brush for the crease. I'm using a crease brush, and it's a detail brush, and all my brushes that I'm using today are from Moda. I love Moda so much. So Moda, hi. I have like 8 different kinds of your brushes. Call me. Now look, y'all, I'm serious. I love Moda brushes. All right, so this color is called Velvet. Is this right here, and we're gonna put it in a crease just a little. Yeah, I knew that was gonna, it's very pigmented. Very, very pigmented. I'm not going to see it that much because I'm going to use ooh, I like it though. I'm going to use a shimmer of some sort. But I just wanted this to be able to be seen in a crease. Just to go along with my shirt. These colors, y'all, are so pigmented. I mean, this is crazy. I've never thought about this palette like this. I knew it was something that I needed to get back to, but oh my gosh. I'm going to use. Okay, let's go to a different palette. All right, I have the BH Cosmetics palette. BH Cosmetics is no longer, I don't know. They were gone, then they were back, and now I'm not sure. But this is their palette called the Blueberry Muffin, and this was an amazing palette. Amazing. So I'm going to go in here and let's see. Let me swatch really quick. I have, this is kind of dark. I have Tempting. I have Yummy. What does that look like? That's an interesting shade. We might use that. And then there's Stud Muffin. That's too dark. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's way too dark. So right now I'm looking at this one here. Okay, I know I want to put one of these in my inner corner, either this one here called Hot and Fresh or this one called Sugared. Let's look at Sweet. Sweet is pretty. Okay, I think I might want to do Sweet, or maybe a combination of Sweet and Yummy. Yes, so this is Sweet and this is Yummy, so we're going to use those. And because I already have the primer there, I'm just going to leave it to see how does it perform, because I don't remember using it. All right, so this is a new thing that Moda has. It's some type of brush to apply your shimmers with. So I'm wetting it just a little bit with this wipe that I'm using, just to get some of the other color off. And basically you just scrape it across your color. I think I'm going to end up using my finger because I'm not feeling. Oh no. No, we're just going to use our finger today. I think I'm just going to stick with Yummy today. That just kind of went all over my lid. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty. So let's go over. It's not something that I would normally do. Okay, so let's get this from under my eyes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up this eye look and do my face and come back when it's time to use these two products and the liquids. You know your mom is your best friend when she calls while you're in the middle of a video and you stop the video to go talk to her. And so now your video is in two parts instead of in one. And now you have to edit to put those two together. So, yeah. Hey, Mom. So, I'm back. And so I finished up. You guys, I had so much fun with this eye look, and I did my makeup, and I still have to do my powder and everything, but I'm back so that we can get into these two sticks right here. So on my eyes, all I did was I went back and just popped the colors back in, like just tapped them back on just to make sure that we could see the colors. But I mean, I didn't really need to do anything else because this palette is bomb. Like, it's amazing. I love it. And then to top that off, to add the shimmer from Blueberry Muffin that I probably wouldn't have ever used in life. Like, I just told my mom, I was like, I would have never used this. And she was like, it's so pretty. It looks brown in the pan, but it comes out like this. And this with the red underneath, it just cinched it all together. It's so pretty. I went in the bathroom and I looked at it, and that's how I know. I always have to go to the bathroom, and the lighting in there is so different in there, and I was like, oh, I love this. And this palette has been sitting for a while too. It's still hanging in there, so I'm gonna hold on to it. It passed the test. These two, they will stay, but there's a couple of palettes that they on their way out. All right, so let's look at this Julep Beauty. It's Julep Beauty 3-in-1 stick, 2-in-1 stick, something like that, and you skip the brush. Okay, so first we're going to do the bronzer, and this is called Melted Cocoa, and I'm really nervous about this because okay, that don't look dark enough for me. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, it's oh gosh, no, it's not dark enough. Maybe I'm supposed to feather it out or something. Do you all see it? I don't even see it. Yeah, I don't think this is dark enough for me. It looks darker as I'm looking at it, but not on camera. You can barely see it. Yeah, you can see it on my finger a little bit, but it's not dark enough. Yeah, it's not going to do what I need, which is to warm up the outer part. So yeah, this might not work. This would work like in the dead of winter when I haven't been outside in the sun and I'm super light. That's probably the only time it would work. Let's go to the Golden Guava. So this is for cheeks and lips, and I'm not going to put it on my lips, but I will put it on my cheeks. It's a really pretty color. I like it. Oh, that's pretty. All right, cheeks. Oh. Now, it says skip the brush. I don't know if I like that. This might work well if I don't have any makeup on already, because I'm afraid to do anything because I'm scared it's going to lift my makeup. Yeah, no. This is a no for me. I don't even see it really. I mean, I see it's on me, but I don't see the color. Let's put this on. So on the back of my hand, it looks really nice, but of course I'm doing like this. Let's try it on a brush. Let's do that. Let's try it. Hold on, let me get a brush. Okay, so I have this angle blush brush. So let's see how pigmented that is. But how come it doesn't look like that on me? Look at that. Yeah, I'm not getting that color. Let me go look in the bathroom. Hold on. Okay. You can see it better in the bathroom. So that's true. You can see it better in the bathroom, but you need a lot. And I'm going to go over it with something else just because it's very light. But I don't get the skip the brush thing unless you're putting it on your bare skin where you're not afraid that you're going to lift your makeup. Yeah, but just, yeah, it's a no for me. It's a no. Tap that off. Yeah, see, you can see that. Okay, so I'm just pressing this in over top of the other color. Probably should have used something more red because it's looking kind of orange and it's kind of clashing. So this I got from Amazon. This is called Live Tinted. It's by the brand Hue Skin, and this is in deep. Okay, so if it's still available, any of these that I got from Amazon that are still available, I will list them in the comment section below. All right, so I'm just using this brush here, which is a buffer brush. Buff it in. So I just really just go around like that and just buff it into my skin. If I am too forceful, it will come out too dark because this is the dark version. I don't know if I ordered the deep or if they just sent it to me. I'm not sure. Like if this was the color that I thought would be for me. So I feel kind of weird because I don't have any bronzer on, since that bronzer did not work for me. So let's do a recap really quick. So first I started with this eyeshadow palette called Bethlehem Spice Pressed Palette. I'm sorry if I'm jacking that up. It looks like Bethlehem. This is nice. You should get this. This is really nice. Also from Amazon, I didn't even tell you all that I use these for my foundation. I mixed the two together because one's fairly dark and one is kind of light. These are the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear foundations. This one is the Care and Glow, and I used 450 Warm or 450 W. And then this one I think is just their regular version, the Tint Idole Ultra Wear sunscreen, and this is in 410 Neutral. So I'll put these two together. All right, and then from Amazon was the Julep Beauty Skip the Brush sticks. It was a no to both of them. The color for this is nice, but it's not showing up on my skin, and this is just way too light to be used as a bronzer for me, so it's a no for these. I did use for a primer for my face the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This is the company e.l.f. You can get it everywhere, but I have it on auto ship through Amazon. I do really like that. So those are all the items that I use. Now let's look at these lippies really quick, and I'm going to swatch them on the back of my hand, and then I'll pick one to choose. I was going to swatch them, but this is a long video and I do have to edit. Okay, so first, this is the NYX Butter Gloss, and I got 3. Now altogether I chose 3 different ones because it was buy 2 get 1 free. So I chose the NYX Butter Gloss Bling in the colors, what is this? This is called Pay Me in Gold, and that looks like this, and I've used these before. Ugh. But I have a new one that I haven't used. I don't think it's going to look that great today color-wise. Okay, that's called Pay Me in Gold. Very shimmery. I really like it. Pretty gold color. Okay, and then the other bling one is called Big Spender. And that's this color here. Also very shimmery, as you can see, and really pretty. That might look nice today. All right, and then we have this black. I'm not going to put that on today. But this one is called, is this Licorice? Yeah, this one's called Licorice. This is a fairly new shade that they just added. Is deep black. I love this. This is one of my favorite black lip products. Okay, and then I just received in the mail yesterday this Ruby Butter Balm. This is from Ruby Kisses or Ruby Kiss. Ruby Kisses. The brand Ruby Kisses. And you usually see Ruby Kisses in the hair store, maybe in some drug stores, but usually in beauty supply shops. All right, and this is in the color Wifey. I kind of want to try this. I picked it because if I bought this, I got a free, oh no, that's kind of pink. It's pretty though. Very pretty. So we're going to go with Big Spender. Okay, let's put on Big Spender. It's just weird because I have red eyeshadow on, but it doesn't look red. It's looking more pink. So that's it for today. I hope that you all enjoyed this video and that you enjoyed this makeup look. And I don't know how much of the makeup actually looking you're going to see because I may have pared this down some, but I hope that everything that you saw was amazing. And you all know what we say around here, whether it's day or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are, I hope that it's good. Don't forget to pray because we really need it. And don't forget to slay. All right, everybody. Now that I've slayed this eye look and this makeup, we're going to slay some bees. See you in my next video. Bye!